What's going on YouTube? Today I'm bringing you another Gwent video where I'm going to be testing out if all the provision nerfs to the Reavers really worked. But before I start, I want to say thank you so much for the support on my last video. Almost 30 likes on a video that I really just made for fun is honestly crazy, and I really appreciate everyone for watching. Just in general, if you're looking for some kind of super meta unbeatable decks, I'm probably not going to be uploading a lot of that, but if you want to see some kind of less played, fun decks in the meta, which is more of the reason why I like to play Gwent, I'll be posting more of that. I say that and I'm making a video about probably the most toxic deck in the whole game, but I do really mean that. So, we all know Reavers have been nerfed to hell over the course of all the balance councils. I mean, look at that. 7 provision bronze is honestly pretty crazy. But from what I can tell, the backbone of Reaver spam is still pretty affordable, and it still works. Unless we play Syndicate or some kind of hyper control, we should still be able to get our Reavers going. So the goal of the deck is to force our opponent to play 2 long rounds, which leads to a lot of 2-0s. Short rounds are pretty terrible for us, since we need a lot of turns for our Reavers to get set up and put in that work, which means round control is really, really important. I'd say for the most part, if you don't win round 1, you'll lose the game. So there's 3 main engines that are going to help us win each round. That's Boholt, that's Ildiko, and Eideren. And I usually like to lead with Ildiko, just to guarantee that round 1 win. Just because once we get 1 Reaver down on the board, she makes her scouts spawn so many Reavers instantly. So we can fill the entire front row with Reavers in just about 3 turns. And we usually want to finish with Eideren, just because he has really nice synergy with mobilization. If you put a Reaver down and you mobilize it, and there's 2, it's really hard for our opponent to remove both of them. That being said, you really need to watch out for Scorch. If you have 2 Reavers that are the same power on the board, this will absolutely just nuke Eideren's strategy. So what I like to do sometimes is play Amphibious Assault and then use Mobilization, which is going to give us 2 slightly different powered Reavers, which makes it almost impossible for our opponent to remove both of them off the board. And the last guy, Boholt, I say he has pretty good synergy with both Ildiko and Eideren, but I mean, because you're spawning a lot of units either way, you can kind of add him to either round. I would say you use him in the round that you think you need to push harder in, but just make sure you play him early in the round if you're going to do that. So I'm going to go through the whole deck. So mobilization, I kind of already talked about. Crystal Skull, we usually play on whichever engine we use round 1, which is usually Ildiko, but sometimes we can't find her, so sometimes it's Eideren or Boholt. And Nero for consistency, Amphibious Assault for consistency. Usually we're looking for a Reaver or a Scout. Boholt is one of our engines. The Garrison we use to spawn a Reaver or a Scout if Ildiko is on the board, and we want to use its order on our Reavers at the end of a round. The Mushy Truffle, we also use it to spawn a Reaver, and we can use his order on Reavers that are getting low, or on our Dun Banners to thin, which I'll show at the end of the deck. Ildiko, I would say she's probably the best part in our whole deck. The Queen engine that we use first round. Eideren is our last round engine. Voimir, he's going to be the last card we play of the game, and he does the exact same thing that the Garrison's order does on our Reavers. Obviously our Reavers, the Reaver Scouts to make more Reavers. Casting contest, we usually use it on our Scouts to make more Reavers, but sometimes if we don't have any Scouts, you can use it on our Reavers. The Lyrian Arbalist, if we play it, it's going to be the first card we play in a round, and it gives us a way to finish things off that our Reavers can't. We have our Dwims. which we want to use on Garrison to use its order multiple times. But if we can't find Garrison or we don't have it down, we can also use it on Mushy Truffle. It's not the worst alternative. Now, this is the part of the deck where we really feel those provision nerfs, since we need 7 4-provision cards. So, like I said earlier, I like to run the Dun Banners just as a nice, cheap thin. They have good synergy with our Mushy Truffle order, and also with Mahaka Mail, which I decided to add 2 of these, which are also pretty good against playing against Nilfgaard decks. But then it gets kind of tricky, right? I try to use Spore at first, but it's kind of trash, since whatever we'd really want to hit with Spore, our Reavers are just going to target, which means we're kind of forced into playing Spore. And maybe if we play like Hand Buff with Siana and Aglace, and then it might have some kind of use, but in my experience, it's just too niche, and Hand Buff on its own is pretty extinct anyways. So I just opted to put some bombs in there, and they've actually been pretty good as a cheap control option. I'd say the main issue with Reavers in general is that they just can't finish off units. They get them low, but just not low enough to finish them off. So if we really want to remove something and it's late in the round, and we're not focused on making more Reavers usually late in the round, the bombs can actually be pretty good. And it's pretty cheap control. I would say like another reason I prefer running bombs over something like a Squirrel or a Fortune Teller is the other problem is that I kind of just mentioned. With the long rounds we play, we end up with no space on the board. So units a lot of the time, they just end up getting discarded. So if we want to at least get some kind of point value late in the round, I like the bombs. And yeah, the last spot I use on Sanum, so just another bomb. I like Sanum because you might run into an Imposter Nilfgaard deck, or any kind of deck where people try to use your Reavers against you, and Sanum just shuts that off and puts them all in their back row. So no humiliation is happening if we have Sanum in our hand. So yeah, that's the deck. I'm gonna play some games with it. Enjoy, and let me know in the comments what sort of decks you want to see me play next. Peace out, y'all.
Let's get this over with.
The wonders of projectiles and ranged weaponry.
I'm a monster.
Your father is dead, dearest. The throne is ours.
Not your lucky day. All right.
Let's go.
Can't see him getting any better than this. Mind you, I don't recognise
We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Climbing's the easy bit. Getting down's another matter.
If the Crinfrid Reavers on us at stake here, this is no time to whimper. Let's go.
Hey, I can see Caer Seren from here.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
If the Crinfrid Reavers on us at stake here, this is no time to whimper.
Can I come down now?
I'm too old for this shit. Let's go.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot.
Yeah. Retrieve the bolt. I know. I'm on it.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Finally.
Alert! To arms!
Always wondering about this Mark fella.
white sun, my dear Cohen. I polish my quill, not my sword.
Its sticks spin around and smash you.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Shot. Weapons at the ready.
You're not fast enough. The windmiller hit you. Hard.
Pathetic.
Can I do the pendulum? I'm much better at that.
Millet? No bacon bits? No butter?
Give me a time. The bolt softens them up, the sword finishes them off.
It's the Crinfrid Reavers' honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
This one should land us a fortune!
It's the Crinfrid Reavers' honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
Climbing's the easy bit. Getting down's another matter.
Let's go.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Hey, I can see Care Saren from here.
Sure, no problem.
It's the Crinfrid Reavers' honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
You one of us or not? about your life all the while dying of fear.
Aye. Can I come down now? Let's go. It's the Grimford Reavers' honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
Travel makes one modest. Let's one see the bigger picture.
Let's go.
Wrong. Another mistake. Wrong. Another mistake.
Pathetic.
What is it I fancy today?
Give me a target.
En Coimblet.
We will be together. Naught can stand in our way. This will shoot true.
It's the Grimford Reavers' honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
You one of us or not?
It's the Grimford Reavers' honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper. Too slow.
I knew it. I told you so, you idiot.
It's the Grimford Reavers' honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper. It's the Grimford Reavers' honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
My new eyes do like
The Grimford Reavers on at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
You found life, despoiler.
Oh no.
Whoops a daisy. How utterly inept.
The stink of brain!
Go. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Grimford Reavers.
Leave while you still stand.
Let's go. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Grimford Reavers.
Daisies, stand tall. Dead Dwan push you high.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Grimford Reavers. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Grimford Reavers.
Magic is a curse, a blessing, and progress.
Has anyone seen me parrot?
Let's go. The Grimford Reavers' honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
We'll get them fixed in no time, I promise.
and be your last!
You bore me, so vanish.
Give me a target.
Gotcha! No, no, damn it!
Your father is dead, dearest. The throne is ours.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crimford Reavers.
To arms, men! You one of us or not?
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
The windmill had hit me. Hard.
Again.
You ought to see the other beast.
It's the Crimford Reavers' honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
I hate poor
sticks spin around and smash you.
This one should land us a fortune!
It's the Gwent Reavers' honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper. Let's go.
I value adventures only independence can provide.
Don't make me laugh. You've got to dodge. You've got to have the...
Magic is a curse, a blessing, and progress.
Don't recognise your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Why the train on the cone? I hate it.
The offer, but I prefer to create my
Reavers'
own.
honour that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
Double the coin and consider it done.
I'm very, very grateful. Truly so.
Need a hand? Just
just chop one off.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Shit.
Pathetic.
Time to whimper.
Commands are sacred. Must be treated as such.
You're good, very good.
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
Order will triumph. It must triumph.
Target acquired.
Our ballista, your command.
With me, you'll forget your sorrows.
Your father is dead, dearest. The throne is ours.
What is truth, if not an illusion? We follow Letho's lead.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Time to get our hands dirty. Here's our chance.
state stars reflected in
Aye, aye,
the night sky.
As good as dead, that lot.
Armor wars, sir.
Worth nothing now.
You're good, very good.
Praise be to the great sun!
What is it I fancy today?
We will be together. Naught can stand in our way.
Let's go. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Gwent Reavers.
The stink of prey!
Let's go.
I'm just a sexy little fucked up machine called.
It's the Gwent Reavers' honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Gwent Reavers. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
She's rather hungry, you see.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
You one of us or not?
It's the Crinfrid Reavers' honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers. It's the Crinfrid Reavers' honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper. Let's go. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Beautiful, these golden fields. Abandoned!
I don't have a dirty mind. Motivation.
Pathetic.
son.
Disgusting old man. His mere touch is revolting. We're not done if you can still walk.
I'm very, very grateful. Really so.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
Blood on the sea. Thunder on the seas.
Let's go. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Gwent Reavers.
Oh, toes. Oh, nose.
Thanks for the offer, but I prefer to create my own company.
Destroy!
Let's go. It's the Gwent Reavers' honor that's at stake here. This is no time to win.
Go back inside now.
Disgusting old man. His mere touch is revolting.
Burn the homes! Fell the trees! Anything shiny! Plunder!
Let's go. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crimson Reavers!
Together! You one of us or not?
Let's go. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers!
Double the coin and consider it done.
Let's go. Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers!
Pointy end. Hold my blade.
Travelling is an option, you see. One of the better ones.
Some fools, all for a club.
Travel makes one modest. Let's one see the bigger picture.
Let's go.
But it's not on any maps.
You shall never find peace.
I'll gut you like fishes!
Aye, aye, sir.
think our Blackhand's taking on new swabbies. What do you say?
Curse these elven tools.
Find them.